Call air support. Today we'll be sharing with you a script that will allow you to call either a plane or a helicopter to come to your aid in your scenario. We're going to start off by placing a player, and we're going to put him in the tower here, about here, and we're going to face him this direction, and we're going to right click him, edit his loadout, and I'm going to give him a loadout that I have set up for this, and this is our loadout. And we're going to edit the player and give him a variable name of P1. Now you don't have to do this, you don't have to name your player P1, that's just going to be for Zeus. So for now just hit OK. I'm going to go to F5 Systems and then go down to Zeus, and then we're going to put down a Game Master module. I'm going to edit, then go to Owner and put P1, and then default add-ons are going to put all add-ons including unofficial ones, and I set it like that because I am also running RHS. That sets up our Zeus. Next we're going to go to the markers, which will take us to the map, and we're going to go down to the airfield here, place a start marker, and we're going to give it a direction. We're just going to make it face this direction, and we're going to edit the marker, and we're going to give it a variable name of spawn. That's it, spawn. That'll be the marker's name. Once you have that, just hit OK. Next we're going to save the scenario by clicking on the save icon at the top left, and this is on Altus. So we're going to name this call_support. Alright, now that our mission is saved, let's go to the scenario tab at the top left and go down to where it says open scenario folder. We're now in our scenario folder. I'm going to share these two scripts with you. These two scripts I'm going to zip up and link for download in the description of the videos. When you get them, then just put them into your scenario folder like I did here. And let's go over these scripts. So the init script is just a general init script. It's not special about it. What it does with this code, which is from the script itself for air support, this will basically initialize the script. So this is really the code that's all you need in your init script if you already have one. Now for the air support scripts, let's open this up. And just a note on this script, I've had this script for a long time, and I don't know why I didn't do a video on it, but here it is. I did update the script. I added a lot of different comments and adjusted some wording so things could stand out for you guys when you're looking through the script. I did update some of the code. I had a friend of mine helped me update some aspects of the code to better optimize it and give it some more features. I also plan to update the script further. The script is called air support. Let's start with this here. So this note here is add the two lines of code below in the init box of the player calling for air support. This line and this line you need to copy, put into the init box of the player, and that adds the function of being able to call for air support for the player. You need to place a marker on the map where you want the plane or the helicopter to spawn. We already placed a marker and named it. We just need to add the name. Start with message to call for air support. This is basically just a title, and I put a description of what this is. It says the message that displays in a hint when you call for air support. So what the hint says in between the quotes is this message, which you can change and reword yourself. You could put whatever you want there. It's just got to be in between the quotes. But basically, when you go to call for air support, this is a hint message that will pop up. Below that is target marker. This section of code here deals with the marker when you click on the map to call for air support. Basically, you're giving coordinates for the airplane or the helicopter to fly to. This is what all this deals with. This is going to be the color of the marker. This is going to be in the form of an icon. The icon is going to be the Mills destroy type. You can also change this. This is the marker type. this is the name of the marker that you will see on the map. This is the wording of the marker on the map click. I'll show you once we get to that point. If we scroll further down, let's go down, marker name. So this is the title again, and this is my description of that. So in between the quotes is the name of the marker the plane or helicopter will spawn at. So here is the name of the marker, which I named spawn already previously, and you could use this or you could change it to whatever you want. Just remember that the marker in the editor has to be the same right here. We scroll down to the next line, line 39, is plane or helicopter class name, and my description is in between the quotes put the class name of a plane or a helicopter from vanilla or from a mod. So right here between the quotes is the class name for the vanilla A10. If you're using a mod and you wanted a plane from whatever mod you're using to basically act as air support, you could basically get the class name. I'll show you how to do that, and put the class name here. You can also use a helicopter and put the name there too. Now anytime you spawn a plane or a helicopter, the script will automatically spawn crew for it, so you don't have to worry about any of that. All you got to do is just put the name, the class name of the plane that you want to use, and that's it. All right, let's scroll down. Here is the waypoints of the plane, and basically the waypoint of the plane is going to have a radius of 800 meters. Waypoint type is a SAD or SAD, which means search and destroy. So basically when the plane flies to the waypoint or the target location, it's going to fly around and search and destroy for targets. This is the normal speed for the waypoint, so the plane's going to fly normally, and the combat mode for the plane is going to be set to red, which means fire at will and engage at will. Then the completion radius is the entire area, which is about 5,000 meters. You don't need to worry about that. We scroll down further is the inbound message. The inbound message is a hint or a message you can have the inbound source say prior to flying in. So basically when you call for air support, you will get the initial message that's asking you where do you want the air support, and then once you choose where the air support is going to fly to, then what will happen as soon as you close your map, you'll get a hint that says your air support is inbound. And like I said, like with the other hint, you can change this to whatever you want, or you could leave it as it is. All right, let's scroll down further. In this section, we have some code that basically has a timer on it. Now this right here is 300 seconds. This is a note for that. It says time in seconds the air support will fly around. When you call for air support, as soon as the plane spawns, the timer for 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes, the plane will fly around at the target location looking for targets. Whether he kills something or not, he'll fly around for 300 seconds. And once that 300 seconds is up, then the plane and its crew will be deleted. Now you can adjust this time to longer if you want, like where he flies around for, like say 10 minutes if you want, or if you want him to fly around for maybe 60 seconds, it's up to you. This last line is 30 seconds. Initially it was 100 seconds, but for demonstration purposes for today, I set it for 30 seconds. And basically this is the timer that will count down before CAS becomes available again. Now, after the plane deletes and is removed and is no longer around, then this timer for the CAS will start up. So for 30 seconds, you won't be able to call for air support for 30 seconds. Now you can increase the time if you want on this to like say 100 seconds. So in 100 seconds or a minute, actually over a minute, you would have air support again. You could call for air support. If you set this for 300, it'll be 5 minutes. So you can change that number to whatever you want, and that's it. All right, so what we need to do next is we need to take this code here and basically press Control C, and we need to go back into the editor and add the code to the player's init box. So let's go do that right now. All right, let's edit the player. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to the INT box, and with the cursor blinking, you're going to press Control V, and that'll paste the code. Now, if you accidentally copied the comment out, these two lines right here, those two forward slashes, you got to remove those, otherwise the code's not going to work, because that just comments out the code, which means it disables part of the code. So, all right, once you have that, just hit OK. That'll add the code. Save your scenario, and let's test it out. Alright, so what we need first is some enemies for our air support to fly in and attack and destroy. So let's open up Zeus, and we're going to go this direction, and we're going to go to the OP4 tab, and we're going to choose some APCs. We're going to place an APC out here, and let's put one here on the road. Place another one over here, and let's go down to FIA, to cars, off-road, HMG, and let's place one of them right about here, and let's place another one, let's go in the middle, right about here on the road. Alright, so that's it for our enemies. So as you see in your action menu, it says call in air support. You just hit that, and then you'll get the message on the screen at the top right. It says, this is airbase, send coordinates, by clicking on the map where you want CAS support. So you go to your map, and we are right here. You can see the player right here, and let's just click on the map, and you'll see CAS target position. You close your map, and your air support is inbound. So we could actually see him. So he's going to come from the airfield there. I think we could see him right there. Yeah, there he is. I could see him getting close. Whoa. Let's go to spectator. Where's our air support? There he is. Let's see what he does next. Yeah, open areas like this is pretty good for planes. It's ideal if you to have the planes spawn far away, because it can, acquire targets easier. If you have them close, they'll end up flying around first before engaging anything. So here he comes. What else is he gonna hit? Got that truck. That's pretty cool. Alright, so he disappeared. He got deleted. So 30 seconds, I should see a hint that comes on the screen that says CAS is available. And let's just speed up the time. There it is. Alright, so CAS is available. And if you scroll your action menu, you can call for support. Alright, let's go back to the editor. I'm going to show you guys how you can get class names. So let's go to the USAF and then to planes and then to A10. So what you're going to do is you're going to place the asset that you want for your air support. So this is an A10 from RHS. You can see this class name underneath. What you do is you right click it, go down to where it says log, and then go to where it says log classes to clipboard. You click on that and then delete the plane. Obviously we're going to go back into the script and basically we're going to paste the class name of that plane. Alright, back in our mission folder, and with the script open, scroll down and you're going to go down to where it says plane or helicopter class name. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to this line here and highlight the existing name that's in between quotes and press Control V, which will paste the code. The class name is from RHS. So let's save that and test it out. Alright, I already put some targets on the map for air support, so let's call in air support. This is airbase, send coordinates by clicking on the map where you want the air support. So here we are again. And this time we can see the plane in the distance over there because that's the airfield over there. Air support is inbound. Let's go to spectator. Goes the A10. Let's try a helicopter this time in age 64. Place your asset, right click it, go down to where it says log classes to clipboard. Once you do that, delete your asset and then go to the script. Back at line 41, so in between the quotes, let's Control V and that adds the class name for the helicopter. Save that and let's test it out. I already placed the enemy vehicles that we wanted, and let's call for some air support. Click on the map. Your air support is inbound. Alright, so we should get an AH-64 coming. You can kind of see him. There he is. Whoa. It's something already. Wow. Yeah, helicopters are more efficient. They'll hit you from far away. Spectate this guy. that didn't work out for him. But that's what happens. I mean, that's realistic, I think. I mean, they fought back, but he took out 3 targets. Just remember, you could use any plane from the vanilla game or from mods like I did with RHS here. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and for more codes and scripts, take a look at this playlist.